Hey everybody, it's Missy at Missy's Yardiverse and More. Welcome back. Welcome back if you are a returning subscriber. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome in and thanks for joining. We hope you stick around for a while. Um, what is today? Today is Thursday, which means it is Twisted Thursday Mandala Madness. This will be week 4 update, I believe. Yeah, the update for week number 4. If you are new here and you don't know what Twisted Thursday Mandela Madness is, it is a collaboration between myself and the lovely Amanda over at Obsessive Crochet Lady. We had been discussing for a little while on wanting to work on a project together, and we couldn't figure out exactly what we wanted to do. So we would discuss it here and there, and then we decided on a blanket. And because, who doesn't need more blankets? And so then we had to figure out which blanket we wanted to do. We batted around some ideas, and she brought up the Mandela Madness that was a make along, I want to say 2015, that was released in several sections. And because she had made them before and she really liked the blanket and she was wanting to do a holiday version at some point. So I looked it up and I thought, yeah, let's do this. I didn't want to do a holiday one because I couldn't find any holiday cakes in the colors I typically use. So I was going to use my favorite Mandela Lion Brand in Nifflers. Well, after discussing it, Amanda was like, "But I love that color too. I really, really, really want to make one in that color." And then I was like, "But I really want to make one in Christmas colors, even though I couldn't find a cake. I could still use the colors that I decorate with." So, with that discussion, crazy people that we are, we decided, why not just make them both? So that is what we're doing. That's why we're calling it Twisted Thursday Mandela Madness, because we're doing the Mandela Madness and we are so twisted, we are doing two of them at the same time. And we are going to update you every Thursday. And we're doing a no pressure if you want to join along and make a blanket along with us. It doesn't necessarily have to be the Mandela Madness. It can be another one that's in the round that you found that you like, because there are so many out there. Send us pictures of your progress and we'll put them in our community tab so everyone can see the lovely creativity that all of you have. But we decided it was going to be no pressure, no stress, because we, like everybody else, have a lot of things on the table. Amanda had just started back to work this fall. She has a lot of lifey stuff going on. I have a lot of lifey stuff going on, and um, we both have other segments and projects. Plus, I have the hospice project that I work on. So we decided that in order not to stress out, we would limit ourselves to doing up to 5 rows per week. If we couldn't get all 5 rows done, it's okay. If we could only get a half a row done, it's okay, because we know the further into the blanket we get, the bigger it's going to get, the harder it's going to be to get 5 rounds done on both blankets in that 7-day time period and be able to record our video to update our progress. So we're just going to keep doing them until we get them done, no matter how long it takes. So, where are we at on our a week 4 update? We had started last week on part 2 of the Mandela Madness. There's my note. um, And we were doing rounds 16 through 20. And there's not as many. Yeah, there's 23 rounds in this part. And then we'll move on to part 3. There are 18 parts, because they were released, like, I think they did it weekly, 18 weeks. And that is to finish the blanket off round. If you want to square it off after you've gotten done with the 18 parts, there is an additional part. I'm still up in the air as to whether I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to, but I'm not going to say yes, I am, because I know I'll change my mind 50,000 times before we get to the end, and we've got a while. I do believe that Amanda is going to leave hers round. She said she prefers them that way, and that's how she's done the ones that she has done previously, and that's fine. So this week, doing around 16 through 20 wasn't really too bad. And I'm really liking how these are working up. Did I get all my rounds done on both blankets, though? Because I have had a lot going on. Let's check it out. So, my first one that we will update is with, of course, the Lion Brand Mandala in the color Nifflers. And you can tell I'm using her. And she is 5.3 ounces or 150 grams, 590 yards or 540 meters. She is a number 3 lightweight. And yes, we have a whole, we have had actually, we are on 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th color. We've done several color changes. Yeah, so I think last time we updated, I had only had 2 color changes from the original that I started with, which was this aqua that was in the middle. Let's see where we're at. And before we do that, I am using my 4.5 millimeter dots. And I'm going to put that back in my project bag so I don't lose it, because I made the mistake a couple weeks back and I did a couple of my rounds in the wrong size hook on accident, but it's okay. It's really not, really hasn't affected it, because last week when you saw it, it was wonky because of how we ended, but like she had stated in the pattern, within the next few rounds, it would start evening out and flattening out again, and it did. And this is where we're at, and I'm loving it. It is turning out so pretty. However, on accident, I was not paying attention, and I actually did an extra row. I kind of was in the zone, and I had my earbuds in, and I was listening to some of the other content creators, catching up on videos, and I didn't pay attention to what round I was on, and I ended up going through round 21. So I'm 1 round ahead by accident. So yeah, there's this one in the mandala, and it is evening out. And with the colors starting to change like they are, it's really starting. And and it's weird because these color changes are not happening in a weird place. Knock on wood that it keeps staying that way. But yeah, it's almost like this cake was meant to start this blanket. It was kismet, I'm telling you. So there's this one in the mandala. And then, how far did I get on the Christmas one? I am using my 5.5 millimeter dots for that one because I'm doing it in a 4-weight. And I'm just going to briefly go over my color choices real quick for those that are new and haven't seen the other videos. You can go back. I have a playlist for them. Amanda also has a dedicated playlist, and she is also incorporating mine in with hers. I haven't figured out how to do that. So you can go over there and see Amanda's progress because she will be dropping her video at 6 a.m. Eastern time, her time, and my video drops at 5 a.m. Central time, my time, every Thursday. So my color choices for my Christmas one is in the Hirschner's worsted yarn. And this one is Victorian red. And it's a 4-weight, 100% acrylic, of course. And it's 8 ounces or 226 grams, 489 yards, or 448 meters. And like I said, Victorian red, because these are the colors I decorate for Christmas. If you've been coming around, you're probably figuring that out. And then we have the sea spray. And we have lime. Ooh. And then these last two colors are from their baby line. They're all the same stats. The only difference is I chose the baby line because of the shade of this color, which is pixie pink. It closest matched to everything that I decorate with. And then we have cloud. So I've got the red, basically a turquoise, pink, lime green, and white. And let's see how far we got. There we go. Here's my Christmas version. And the next round we will be using the Victorian red. Because my colors, the way I'm using them, I'm going in order. I started, you can tell, I started with the white for the first 2 rounds, switched over to the pixie pink, then went to the red, then the sea spray, then the lime green, and then started back with the white, pink, and so forth. And I'm going to keep that order because I'm really liking how it's working up. And because I had actually done an extra round on that one, I went ahead and did the extra round on this one because I wanted to keep the pattern at the same starting point for when I do them both so I didn't get confused and totally mess things up because I probably would. So, yeah, here's my Christmas version. I'm really liking it, guys. It's really gonna match. Because like I've told you before, and if you're new here, you don't know, I decorate all year round in these colors because I have a lot of Pioneer Woman decor in my kitchen and stuff. And these are typically the colors that are in the patterns and prints that I have. So, yeah, let me hold them together. There we go. What do you guys think? I'm thinking I can't wait till next week. And it's going to get to the point where these are going to be too big just to hold up on screen like very soon. I'm seeing that right now. Um, but yeah, or hold them up at the same time like I have been doing. But I'm really, really, really liking these. I am so glad that I let Amanda convince me to do this one because at first I was kind of unsure. And I thought that once I started it, if I wasn't liking it, then I could always change my mind and just do another mandala blanket, possibly. But yeah, I'm I'm so glad that we chose this one, and I know it's going to take us a while to complete these, but we're going to have some beautiful blankets. Yeah, we're going to have some beautiful blankets. And so far I we have one person who has been updating us with their progress, and I will have to I'm almost positive she emailed me a picture of her latest update. I'm gonna have to go back and look. I'm still catching up a lot of messages and stuff. I feel like I am so far behind. Um, and if indeed she did send me the update, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the community tab, and that would be Miss Donna, and she is doing an awesome job, and her blanket is absolutely gorgeous in the colors that she decided to use. And I had told her my mom would just love it because it was one of her favorite colors. And it's probably the colors that she would pick too. So I'm looking forward to see how hers grows because I know it's making me feel like I want to do one in purple. Not right now though. But anyhow, this is my update. And if you want to see Amanda's update, go hit up her page because her video should have dropped at the same time as mine. And you can see how far she's gotten. And her and I are not showing each other our progress or updates. We are not seeing each other's until our videos drop and we watch the videos. We see them when you guys do. So, yeah, we're not sending pictures back and forth or nothing. No hints on color changes or how it's working or anything. Um, and I always wait for with anticipation to be able to check out and see what hers is working up in that beautiful Christmas cake that she got and her mandala because she started with a different color center, so her colors are flowing entirely different than mine. Because if I remember correctly, she started with the pink because it's her favorite color. So yeah, that's my update this week. And I feel like I've been rambling. Um, I'm just so super excited over these guys. And I can't wait till next week. Even though I know it's going to start being a chore the bigger it gets to try and get these rounds in. But it's okay. It's okay. If I'm only able to get 2 or 3 in, then that's 2 or 3 that I didn't have done last week, right? No stress. That's what 2025 is going to be about. Everything at a leisurely pace. Take my time. Don't stress myself out. Don't get overwhelmed. Try not to put too many things on my plate. Um, that's going to be a hard one because I'm all the time trying to I make things for so many things to donate and give away and gift and all that, but I'm I'm going to get better at scheduling projects within time frames so that I feel like I'm not overwhelming myself and I'm getting more progress done. So, yeah. Um I'm super excited, guys. And like I said, if any of you others are making along, please, please, please send us pictures on updates of how far you have progressed. We would love to see them. So I guess I will let you go so you can get back to your regularly scheduled Thursday that we have interrupted for this Mandela Madness update. Um, so yeah, I hope you guys are having a great holiday season. I hope that you are staying well and taking care of yourself, taking time, a little bit of a little chunk of time every day just to kind of woosah, center yourself so you're not getting stressed and overwhelmed. And I know that the hustle and bustle is really hitting everybody. People are starting to stress. I had to go to Walmart the other day, and I even told Brian I didn't even finish getting everything I needed. I probably only had a quarter of what was on my list, and I went to the checkouts and I paid for what I had, and I came home because everybody I was encountering was so ugly, and rude and mean. And I was like, obviously, I don't know what kind of day they were having, and I'm not going to be judgy. Um, Obviously, there's a reason they were that way, but I look at it this way: I can be stressed out. If I feel like I'm going to be like that to someone else, I'm going to take my time, step back, and kind of center myself again so I'm not like that with someone else. So, yeah, but maybe they just needed a cup of cocoa and for someone to tell them that they matter and that I see you. And because sometimes maybe that's all that we need. But anyhow, I'm going off on a tangent. um, I've kind of had an emotional kind of day. So anyways, I will let you guys go. Thank you for stopping by for the Twisted Thursday Mandela Madness update. Look forward to seeing you back again next week. And with any other videos that I drop this week, um, I'm not sure what else I've got coming down the pipeline. I do have something over there I need to make a video for. Um, and I'm gonna try and get to it. I'm trying to batch record because we have some bad weather coming and they're talking about the potential for some tornadoes, maybe. Um, Not looking forward to that. And typically when we get weather like that, we tend to lose power a lot in satellite and internet and all that fun stuff. So I'm trying to get as much done as I possibly can. But if I don't get it done, it's okay. I can save it for another day, guys. Anyhow, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful rest of your week, and I hope you're enjoying your holiday season. I love y'all. And just remember, life is not perfect, so try and be kind. Try to create something new every day and keep reaching for the stars in your yarn. So till next time, bye for now.